And now we are back with the Closet Slayer model, Ed. We're gonna get his opinion on this.
On this top. Feel a little bit outnumbered up here today.
He's gonna.
York City.
So we're back.
This
show has no structure.
No. Y'all already know.
Like to roll with it.
This is rum. See, you mixing alcohol.
Period.
You said it. You set it off. Like we came up with this because JT was from City Girls. The City Girls was on what's his name?
Justin LaBoy.
But I know one thing.
No side conversations. So ask the audience that question again.
Okay.
Everyone.
Are you guys following Justin LaBoy on Instagram? No, if you're not, then you should. He's the most toxic.
No, you shouldn't.
Yes,
He's
you
toxic
should.
as fuck.
He's the most toxic, funny, real page on Instagram.
Even if you don't follow him, I'm sure you know about him.
You've seen a repost. You've seen at least one repost.
All right.
So Justin LaBoy recently had the City Girls on
his talk show,
and he asked them a question: do broke niggas deserve pussy? And we reposted it.
And we did a survey.
Do y'all agree with JT? Because JT said broke niggas don't deserve pussy because they always mad. They got bad spirits, bad attitude,
bad energy.
My thing is, you are who you fuck.
Right.
You are.
And even though this is a judgment-free zone, I'm kind of judging you off of that. It's like when I arrive at your house and your blinds is fucked up. I'm judging you about certain shit. So that's one of those things that I'm kind of like.
Alright, so I do want to distinguish. It's different types of broke niggas.
Not yet.
That's
We'll continue. All right. Survey.
So based on our survey, 100% of you said yes.
That broke niggas don't deserve pussy. But Khalida, come on now. What did you say?
But we have to look at the statistics. It's a whole lot of broke niggas out here with babies.
Exactly.
So somebody lying.
Exactly. You should have asked them how much of them was with
somebody
broke
lying. Either they getting pussy or they not. Either y'all fucking them on the low or y'all not. But
so somehow
they getting fucked.
Somebody is getting this pussy.
Broke or not.
This pussy.
Not this.
Not this pussy.
Pussy out here.
But let's ask our group of people we have with us. We have Ed. He's from Closet. He's a Closet Slayer model. He is also a rap artist, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you can hear his music where?
On NFL Films. I had my music feature on Hard Knocks. Also, you can check me out on Apple Music. So I'm on Apple Music, I'm on Spotify, and I'm on YouTube.
And then we also have our celebrity in the house, Sing. You want to introduce yourself, Sing?
How you doing? I'm Sing.
The baddest bitch in America.
You're talking to that camera. The baddest what?
The baddest bitch in America.
The baddest bitch in America. And then we also have Karma. Tell us what you're into, Karma, besides the beautiful eyes. You can't see them on Instagram.
I write poetry, I sing.
Oh, let's get everybody's opinion. Let's start. You're kind of outnumbered, so we won't start with you. We'll start with Karma. What's your whole theory on the do broke niggas deserve pussy?
It's like, okay, right?
It's already enough. It's already enough.
She gonna try to say this. She gonna try to say this as nice as possible.
There are categories
of brokenness.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because it's like, being young, you're like, okay, that guy has potential. Let me go ahead and mess with him. Maybe I could build him up, and then he's like, yeah, no, I'm just a fuck nigga.
Oh, you still in your?
Like,
that's what I'm about to say. She's still in her 20s. That's why. Oh, but poor baby, still building niggas up, still being in rehab for broke niggas.
But she's right. She's right. There are categories. Cause just imagine if Ice Cube's wife would have said, "Oh no, you broke." You know what I mean?
He
Because
wasn't broke, he was selling drugs.
no, at one,
broke drug dealers because I know.
I know a lot of broke.
That isn't from Atlantic City.
oh no, she did it. So I do agree with you with you a little bit. I'm scared to ask Sing.
Go ahead, sing. Sing.
I'm scared to ask.
Let me pour a little bit more liquor for this one.
Right. See, my whole thing is now, we discussed this last week or a couple weeks ago. You can have a dude who is financially stable, financially secure, but there's no passion there.
Right.
He's not in the bedroom. He is
right.
Not doing all of that.
He's not doing it.
That's right. No.
But no, it be what did we say last
It be the broke ones.
The ones with the
That ain't got
420,
nothing to lose.
they be the ones that blow your back out.
Right.
He's going.
They got nothing to lose.
Right.
But so are we choosing financial stability over passion? Good dick. Cause a motherfucker can have an 800 credit score and have a limp dick.
Right.
So say, do broke niggas deserve pussy?
I feel like a lot of, I don't go for like the credit score or nothing like that. Cause a lot of these guys, like they tell you what they can do, but it's like there's no delivering.
Yeah, a bunch
lot
of
of
talk.
talk. A lot of talky,
talk, and no
action.
And no
a whole lot of
action.
talking and no action.
No
I
action.
feel like guys that you deal with that's like real demanding and like controlling and stuff, they need to work it. Cause guys that got money, they be so busy like doing their business.
Yes,
and stuff.
yes.
No, I'm gonna give you this money, you go do what you gotta do.
Right.
I feel like guys that's insecure and stuff like that, they try to control you and stuff like that in so many different ways. And a lot of people are duped and done by stuff like that. And a lot of girls get blinded by the flashy
And that's how they end up pregnant by a broke nigga.
She cannot swipe.
How is
If he's not white, he can't swipe, period. Black guys are very, very stingy.
Ooh. Black guys are, listen, a lot of y'all know my background. I've been a stripper, y'all already know. And that was one of the rules. Like, the motherfuckers do be stingy as motherfucking hell.
They be like, listen, let's have sex. I'm gonna give you $50. I'm gonna fuck you 100 times.
That's the rumor about
You
us?
go to a white guy.
That's the rumor.
Bitch,
Listen, he said that's the rumor about.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Like, bitch, you are-
So we have a man here on our panel. So we've spoken. What do you feel? But he's a little bit different also because he has songs that are playing in the NFL.
He has
So-
royalties.
he got fucking royalties and shit. So, but no, give us your opinion. What do you think?
I mean, it depends on the situation, like what she was saying. So, I mean, you gotta basically know somebody's like trail, like what they're doing, where they're trying to go. And so, at the end of the day, if you got a trail of effort, then that's one thing. Then, I mean, at the end of the day, I think that deserves something because that's showing that you ambitious,
Yes.
right? But I mean, money is a trail of effort, right? It's not necessarily saying that because you got, money that you put in effort, or because you're broke that you didn't put in effort. But if you broke, just make sure that you're able to back that up, saying I did this, that, and the third.
And that's why I'm broke.
No, not that's why I'm broke. Not that, no. I tried my hardest at this, that, the third, and I'm about to work on X, Y, and Z.
At X, Y,
so
and
you at least show where you're going, basically.
Yes. So the thing is, a lot of these dudes have already showed that they have no potential.
Exactly.
They already showed that they already have a baby mama that they didn't take care of. Why?
I'm not picking them. I'm not picking them. Y'all picking them.
That's
So
not
that's
y'all.
what
I made it out of my 30s to no baby daddy. But listen, that is the craziest thing to me. It's like, why females will see a guy has 2 and 3 baby mamas and they're not
It's different
taking care
than the way that we look at it, right?
and they're not taking care of
That
them.
society, I have no.
But they got banging pictures on Instagram. Like,
You know
I'm a
what?
boss ass nigga.
You know
like,
what?
Bitch,
I
don't
hate
want no
it.
kids. Like, you're a catfish.
And you saying the dudes that don't take care of their kids, that's something else. I don't know what that disease is.
But I also want to point out that we as women, and I think that we've forgotten that, we hold the prize. We are the ones that we set the standard, and we set the standard.
What was the guy that said on here that women fuck who they want and men marry who they want?
That's some real stuff right there, though.
So women can't marry who they want.
They have to marry who they settle for.
Who they settle for? Who wants to marry them?
Who wants to marry them?
Yeah, that makes sense.
But women can play the sex
game. We can talk about that.
I feel like for me being a trans woman, that like a lot of girls play like stuck with emotions.
Word.
But if a guy has something that they can't compete against, like I have the same heart as you, like you want to like fuck me tonight and then be like, oh, I'm see you tomorrow. I already be like, alright, bye. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's like people, like girls play with their emotions and stuff like that, and that's how guys, like, you know.
And that's how they get caught up.
But if you treat a nigga like a nigga treat a bitch,
they don't like it there. They hate it.
No, they gonna like you more.
They gonna like you more.
They chase you more.
I'm not even gonna disagree with that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's the truth.
Not even gonna disagree with that.
I've had situations where I've been so in love with a dude and so emotional over him, and then and that dude pay me no fucking attention.
And you be fucking your friends.
Yeah,
but you love him so much, bitch, like that.
But then I'll have a dude that likes me, and I'll treat him like he ain't nothing, and he'll be banging down my fucking door.
See, this nigga know how you need to treat the ones that like.
But I don't want that type of. My mom always told me. He's supposed to like you more than you like him.
Right.
And I've had those type of situations, and I don't feel like it's fair. I don't feel like it's fair. I've had a situation, my first love, where it was equal, and I haven't had sex like that ever again, where the love was equal.
That's sex, what you got had. Balance.
Yeah, that sex was banging.
It's balance, man.
Banging. But ever since then, it's always been they've liked me more or I've liked them more, and it doesn't work out like that. I don't like that. I'm looking for that
balance.
That balance.
What happened? Why you let go of that balance? That was balance, right?
Oh, because that nigga kept cheating on me.
Oh, that's not balance.
Well, it was balance in the beginning.
Oh, all right.
It was in the beginning, but I was young. I was a nag.
She gotta get her way.
I'm a minute.
I like black men. No disrespect to
No, you don't.
Oh my God!
Come on, let me find out, dog. That's how you.
No, she's saying that because my last relationship was with a poppy.
Her last 10 relationships. She like.
Oh, so you got a.
I ain't even been in 10 relationships. Oh my! This is why I don't. No, I like dark ass niggas. They just don't be liking me back.
Damn.
I'm dead fucking serious. Like on some real shit. My type is dark skin. I love dark skinned men. I think they are the most beautifulest things ever. But I don't attract dark skinned men.
That's because they're so busy fucking the whole world. They know, like,
our next poll was.
Please bring it up again.
Traditional roles. Do you guys believe in traditional gender roles in relationships?
Everybody says they want traditional roles until it's time to be traditional roles.
It's 2021. We might make the same amount of money. Hopefully, we a power couple like Beyonce and Jay-Z. You might just, and I'm not gonna feel insecure about that because it's 2021.
But I have a confession. I like traditional roles.
Well, all right.
My goal in life would be to be at home taking care of my husband and my kids. God just didn't see it. That yes,
Yes.
Her your husband and stuff.
Yes. I don't even want.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
But not even kids.
That's what I'm saying.
What you mean by that? Because like, ain't he taking care of you? Ain't he taking care of you when he bringing that money?
That's what I want.
Right. So
this is a
that's
no
balance
judgment zone. When I say take care of my husband, I don't mean financially. I mean, I would like to take care of my husband. I'm into traditional roles. I was raised by my grandmother with the help of my mother, but my grandmother never worked a day in her life. Her husband worked. She worked. My grandmother didn't even have to drive herself anywhere. I'm into traditional roles. I have no problem with my husband going out and making the money and me staying home and his bath water being ran, his food being on the table. I don't have no problem doing that. It's not for everybody. I'm not judging anybody who says like, oh, well, girl, you tripping. But at the same time, y'all see what I'm out here doing. I still have my own goals and I still have my own dreams and I'm still out here being it. But if I run into that man who wants to give me that life, I'm all for it.
Period.
But
I feel like it's so hard to find like true love. Like we don't even have no old love songs. Like you know how like guys used to sing to their girls
in the rain.
This is not about that. They trying to flip your check that you about to get. Right. So all that shit is like.
That's because everybody's on this hip hop, and hip hop is the music nowadays is telling you to fuck them and leave them, and nobody don't have no emotions, and everybody don't want to be played, and everybody like that's what it is. We're letting music videos and music dictate how we really feel. Motherfuckers be in love. Motherfuckers be in love, and they be fighting that shit because they more concerned about what they boys are gonna say.
I just feel like this is like a Will and Jada type of thing. You know what I mean? Like that bitch, like they've been together for years since the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. They've been together for years since the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That bitch wanted some new dick, and it's not even like she's trying to be like a hoe or anything like that. Like Will, like he gained all this weight during the quarantine and shit like that. She probably want to feel like a ripped body. Some people get tired of what they're doing all the time, especially guys. Guys fuck mad bitches and they be like they get tired.
But for men cheat to get pussy, to have new pussy.
Damn.
But we cheat.
I know that.
I was saying men cheat just for new pussy. Women, when we cheat, it's for emotional reasons. It's because something emotionally is missing from our relationship. We're not getting the attention that we need. Something is lacking. Men don't have no emotions when they fuck that side bitch. They can fuck her and walk right by her and act like they ain't never fucked her a day in their life. It's just about pussy for them. It's just new pussy. They can be in love with you, and I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that's how men operate. Men are, the way they're built, they're able to love more than one woman, I believe. They're different. They're built different. Us as women, we only cheat when there's an emotional disconnect. That's how I feel. Let's hear from a man's perspective. What do you feel?
I feel like if I was to just say that, a lot of women would get mad at me.
No, say it.
You feel me?
Say it. Say what you say.
Go ahead and lie.
Do you agree with that or no?
I disagree. Talking about it be a dude that's doing everything.
Like where you going? What you doing this? Bitch, shut the fuck up.
It be a dude that's doing everything that he can. You know what I mean? So he's trying to be there emotionally and all types and financially and all of that. And she's not working with him for whatever reason. You feel me? She rather dip with who she wants, like what you was talking about earlier. She rather get with who she wants than whoever is trying to cater to her. That's not all the cases, I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's not all the cases. And you're right with that sometimes too, because I'm just going based off of what I've experienced and how I feel. I'm not a cheater. I'm a Pisces. Pisces will cheat.
All right, so you know what? That's
we don't.
That's what it is. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was. If it's the Pisces thing, that's what it is.
Pisces, we don't. We don't cheat. We don't cheat.
We don't cheat. I didn't know. I didn't know what it was.
We will break. No, we will break up with you.
Yes, we will, and we will let you know.
I just ended a 5-year relationship. I will break the fuck up with you. I will break the fuck up with you.
67% of you said that was a lie.
That people don't want traditional roles?
Yeah, that people don't want traditional roles.
Traditional roles is kind of overrated. Kinda. To an extent, because traditional roles, like they try to like define every single thing of your relationship. When that's not the case, you're gonna get with an individual. You're not gonna get with the general population. So at the end of the day, you gotta worry about who you're specifically with, and that's why traditional roles, I can't dig them. In general, I can dig with them. I can dig them, but like in my specific situation, nah. I gotta do it my way, and so I gotta get with somebody that's in line with that thinks similarly.
No, Karma, I want you to say something. Just block your mind out. Don't think that Richard is over there, okay? Tell me.
Why you stopping? Richard.
Yo, you just be pointing at your people.
I really thought we all family. Like,
No, I was just quiet because I wanted to hear everybody's opinion. Personally, I don't think there should be gender rules at all, like ever. Like if I'm getting bread, I'm getting bread. Like if you're getting bread and I'm getting bread, then we're getting bread together. Your money is yours, and well,
Your money is mine too.
So I'm old school.
You already know how I feel about traditional roles. No, fuck no, because traditional roles have done absolutely nothing for women. Traditional roles have kept women at home. She feels like being at home, but the thing about being at home, because I have been home for the last year with my kids, I fucking hate it there. I fucking hate it there. This is not the job that I signed up for. To be a stay-at-home mom, to be homeschooling a 16-year-old, almost 17-year-old, and a 13-year-old. I hate 7th grade math. So I'm at home every day. I'm the cook, I'm the chef, I'm the school nurse, I'm the gym teacher, I'm the fucking referee. I hate it here. So when you start talking about traditional roles, and I've always been, you know, a money maker. I've always made money. I always have a side hustle going on. I do like 10 different things. So I'm comfortable with making my own money. I've always made my own money. I love being in that space. I never want to be 100% dependent on somebody else for everything that I have to get in my life. And I know women who, if their significant other said to them right now, take off everything that I paid for, they would be standing right here in front of you naked. They wouldn't have shit, down to the drawers that they got on their ass. So for me, having my own money and making my own money and being able to have my own goals and my own dreams and pursue those things and not be in a traditional role, because I still cook every day. I still clean my house. I've never been to excuse my house ass bitch. So at the end of the day, like that's something that was ingrained in me. I think that everybody should know how to cook. Everybody should know how to clean. That's basic life skills. That's not a woman or a man's job. You all should know how to do your own laundry, make your own food. So traditional roles, no.
And I love that we don't want the same thing, because I feel like that's up to anybody. I'm not saying that women shouldn't want traditional roles. That's my bloodline. That's what I come from. That's what I enjoy. I had a relationship where I was doing all that, but I was still going out to work every day. So it was draining me. But I am that type of woman who loves to cook, who loves to be home, who loves to cater. And I don't feel like anything is wrong with that. At the same time, I don't have no problem making my own money. I'm single now. Everything I pay for myself, my car, my apartment, my business, everything that I'm doing it all on my own. Ain't nobody fucking helping me. So I don't have no problem doing that, but I am very open. I'm very open to traditional roles. And I feel like we as women, I hate when people, they want to fight for women's rights, but you should fight for all women's rights. The right for a woman to want to stay home. A right for a woman to want to pursue her dreams and chase her dreams. All women's rights, because we're all not the same, and we all should enforce our own beliefs and our own things on each other. If you want to go out and you just want to be single and fuck all day, like Salt and Pepper said, you want to fuck on a weekend and charge them, that's your fucking business. Do what you want to do. You want to be home and you want to cater to your husband, you want to be right there. Because I'm the type, I want to be right there when he come home, butt ass fucking naked. I want to like, that's the type of wife I want to fucking be. But if you want to be the girl that wants to be the wife and had a corporate job and y'all build together, it's nothing wrong. When we say women's rights, I feel like it should be all across the board. Whatever makes you happy. Go ahead.
She can still be naked when she come home.
She still can.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
No, I do understand what you're saying. Like you touching on like that subject. That's like the old American dream. Like that's what you like envisioning in your mind. But the all reality of the everything is not there. Like.
Well, I'm a big believer in manifesting. I'm a big believer in manifesting. So anything is possible.
Let me ask you a question.
I got a question.
So while you making muffins and you being the perfect wife and all this other shit, what you think he doing? He's fucking a whore from the grocery store.
No. Because I'ma be the whore, okay? And I'ma be the fucking wife. So let's get that fucking straight. I'm not no fucking traditional. I'm not traditional when it comes to sex.
Right, but you gotta look at the whole situation, right? Because
no, when I say traditional ain't got nothing to do with sex. Cause baby, we
it doesn't. Traditional means like the whole American dream.
Guys, and grandma was getting it on with that big ass light gown on.
Yeah, they was nasty. Your grandparents was nasty. They just wasn't telling
you. 8 and 12 kids.
For instance, like Marcy, it's a lot of women that do. Whoa! It's a lot of women that do big things. I feel like a lot of women are discounting their value. Because at the end of the day, they'll do a whole bunch of stuff outside, like be a designer. They might go out, hustle, sell lashes. They'll do like what you was just doing. And you know what I'm saying? They just take that out of the whole equation when they talk about their relationship. They don't think about what they're actually bringing to the table.
I can bring a table.
So they'll say, oh, I wanted to be a stay-at-home wife for this person, and I did this, but you never really was a stay-at-home because you out here, you got your own podcast, you on your grind all the time. So that's more so some power couple type stuff.
Yeah, well,
you need to know their own value. On one side. Yeah, well, power on one side. You got to get that equivalent. You got to get that equivalent. So you got to get somebody that think more like you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
But see, my mom always says that's not going to work out.
Yeah,
because
don't discount what you do.
Because we're going to be too busy to be with each other. If I get...
That's what's up, because at least y'all not tired of being stuck in the same room. At least y'all not tired of being stuck like in quarantine vibes.
I can't even say anything.
Alright, so...
I'm just saying.
So we are... Have we come to a conclusion?
We've come to a conclusion.
We
never come to no conclusion.
We have not come to a conclusion.
We gonna hit the topic again, but we gonna hit it with a close on it.
Alright, so what's
We're just listening to like...
So we're gonna end out with our last impression, and we are going to have Sing, and we are going to have Ed, and we are going to have Karma pick out of here question each. And this is your last. Who wants to go first?
Let Sing go first.
Damn, see, they skipped me.
What
about men's right?
Pull it out.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I need that one. That's what I need.
Go ahead.
Final impression.
All right, everybody be quiet, please.
Can you fall in love having condom sex?
No.
If I'm wearing a condom.
Bitch, I need you to knock your butt.
Oh, Lord.
And if you think that you had all these kids and all this other shit, then
So no.
It's a yes or no?
Is it a yes or no?
It's a no.
You cannot fall in love having condom sex.
If I'm wearing the condom, I contradict it.
That's a lie.
Oh, I got picked. Oh, give it to her. Oh, damn.
Alright, so you got this one. Booty call, marry, or friend zone. Sweetie, Meg Thee Stallion, or Kalani. Who are you booty calling? Who are you marrying? And who are you putting in the friend zone?
I'm a booty call, Meg Thee Stallion.
That's Mary and friend zone. Kaylani and Sweetie.
Damn. All right, so I'm going to. It's probably a bad decision. I'm gonna marry Kalani.
So you want friend zone?
Alright, our last question.
Our last question.
Mary Booty Call Friend Zone. We got Rihanna, we got Beyonce, and we got Nicki Minaj.
I'm marrying Rihanna.
Everybody marries Rihanna.
No, I married Beyonce because she got like $500 million.
Okay.
I'm marrying Rihanna. I would probably friends with Beyonce because like I feel like we would be
Good job, girl.
And then the booty call would have to be Nicki.
Okay,
Yes.
good job.
Good answer, good answer. You guys on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, comment below. Let us know who would you friend zone, who would you booty call, and who would you marry. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you guys for tuning in, especially on Instagram. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow us on Sip and Discuss. Become a sipper with us. And thank you to our panel.
Yes, we appreciate y'all.
And thank you to our audience. This is our first.
Please invite me.
So our studio audience for tonight, we got a little audience.
Oh yeah.